So if we look at this, what we have here is looking at optimal yield versus our potential for nitrogen loss. The dashed line here is the optimal nitrogen rate, which we could focus on what we call the maximum return to nitrogen approach. That you can see, I mean, this is pretty stereotypical with we call essentially an increasing towards a plateau or a maximum, where when it comes down to targeting the optimal nitrogen rate, we're typically around anywhere from 98 to 100% of maximum relative yield. And when it comes to looking at nitrogen loss, is that we know that we're always going to see some potential for risk of loss with an annual cropping system. That's what this difference is. No nitrogen, still some loss. If you look at the difference between here and where we have our optimal nitrogen rate, what we see is a very small to very little increase in the potential for nitrogen loss. And it's when we get beyond this point is when we start seeing almost leaving nitrogen in the soil pound for pound that could be potentially lost. So the question really isn't looking at targeting a single rate across the entire state. It's for farmers to try to hone in on the right rate for the right field, knowing what they know about nitrogen and how it behaves in the environment.